Alright guys, I have just learned the spell Heal. I am level 4. To use magic outside of battle, you just go to the magic and it shows every spell you can use outside of battle on the top screen, which I hardly ever show. Yeah, I went to level 4, but you don't have to go to level 4. Going to level 4 means you have to use every single one of your medicinal herbs, pretty much. Unless you do the smart thing and go back to town, which I don't do. So, now, we are finally downstairs. This is a Hammerhood. They are extremely dangerous and also extremely not, because they can't hit you with normal attacks. But once in every 3 attacks, I think, something like that, they can do it, like, every single attack if they're lucky. But, like, once every 3 attacks, they always hit you for a critical. This early in the game, a critical is only around, like, 10 to 15 health, but you only have, like, 30 health right now if you've leveled up to 4 like me. So, yeah, it's kind of dangerous. The enemies upstairs were kind of, weak, but I will tell you, if any types of, things that they do if we run into them again. And another random battle! Let's see if it's a new enemy. Oh, these things. They're called boring bugs. I was fighting some of those upstairs, too. What they do is, they block. They're the only enemies so far that block, I'm pretty sure, but when they block, you only do about 4 damage to them. They only have about 10 health each, so once you're at the level I am, it's kind of okay to just kill them one hit, but leveling up to 4, they're really annoying. So, we head over to the sign right here, and it looks like it might be some kind of warning sign, but Deco hasn't learned how to read yet! Because he's 6, you know. 6-year-olds don't know how to read. But they do know how to open treasure chests, which there's one right here. It contains a leather shield, something you actually can equip instead of a pot lid, which for some reason you can't. So we're going to go ahead and equip that leather shield, and then we'll take a lot less damage. Now that Deco knows how to heal himself, though, we probably won't be using those medicinal herbs, but I used up a lot of... Oh, wow, that's a lot of enemies. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to show you all the enemies here, so I'm probably just going to cut out most of my encounters, so I'll only show you guys the walking through the dungeon. See you guys in a bit. Now, if I can get through the rest of this dungeon without any random battles, it'll be just great, which that's not gonna happen. Ah, will you look at that! Okay, so nothing there. Great, that was completely useless. Downstairs again! Yeah, I only leveled up to about 4 because, well, you get ah, dang it. Excuse me, easily defeated enemies! Gah! So we're just gonna... Ah! Jeez! All I'm trying to do is ignore a man in pain and go and get a chest. Inside this chest is Wayfarer's clothes! Ooh, does that mean whenever I put them on, it'll change my outfit? Let's find out! Of course not, because this isn't Dragon Quest IX. But, oh well. Dragon Quest IX is awesome. So I guess we'll finally go up to this guy, right after a random battle! Okay. We've got rid of all the monsters, little gnome guy. You fell asleep with a rock on you? Whatever. Okay, so he's asking this little boy to push this rock which he can't push off of him. Right, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's try to push it from this side. It's kind of funny. Deco investigates the large rock. It looks quite heavy, but it just might be possible to get it moving. Pushing it from this side won't help matters, though. The man trapped underneath will be squashed even more. So... Okay, so we have to push it from this side. Wish it would let me. Hello? Okay. It won't let me push it from that side. And another random battle! Okay, maybe it'll finally let me take this rock off this man in need. Yay, it is! All I get is a thanks? Really? Well, screw you too. Alright. Examine this rock, and you'll see a glowing stone in one of the cracks. This is a Wellbrook Bluestone. You cannot get these unless you get that rock from the well, earlier on in the game. You can get that rock again later on, like I said, but it's only way later in the game, so I recommend you get that rock, like, right whenever you come into the... I'm trying to say something, random battle. It's just boring bugs. Anyway, like I was saying, since we just saved that man, we can leave here now, finally. If we can just find the way back, which is pretty easy unless you're like a 4-year-old, which I'm about 6 on the year, so... Okay, now let's try to get out of the dungeon. Trying to get out of the dungeon. And a random battle! I'm glad these enemies aren't in every game. They look like a little, look at them, look like little chew toys. Little spiky chew toys. Like, ah, we're gonna kill you! Ah! Okay, that should have been the last battle, and it was. Thank you. Alright. Now, before we go back to see that lady saying that we saved that guy, we should probably head over to the item shop. The man we just saved was the item shop's, he was in charge of the item shop, which is why we couldn't buy any items beforehand. So, if we go there right now, we actually can steal something from him really quick. Ooh. Yeah, you can. Yay! I got the hand-woven cape! I'm not entirely sure if we can put this on, though. I didn't get this in my last playthrough, so we're about to find out. Now, can we equip this? No, we cannot! Boo! Oh, well, we still stole it. Oh. Never mind, I guess we didn't steal from him. That guy was just gonna give it to us, but you know what? Forget it. We didn't know that. I stole from him. Anyway! So now, all you gotta do is head back over to the lady in the inn and be like, oh yeah, we saved that guy. He was lightly smushed under a rock. I mean, he fell asleep, so it must not have been hurting him. But, of course, she's Bianca's mother, and, you know, Bianca being the only person in the world besides those 2 girls on the boat that's your age, you kind of want to get in on her mother's good side. Otherwise, you can't play with anybody. Okay, right now, you can probably have enough money to buy stuff from the weapon shop. Like, right now, I can get an oaken staff, a bamboo spear. I can get a bunch of stuff from here. I'm actually saving for the copper sword, though, so yeah, not getting anything. Alrighty. Do not ask me what those blue stones are for that we found in the cave, because I really don't know right now. No one even thanks you, really. I mean, like, your dad doesn't even realize what you did or anything like that, so just go downstairs and cutscene. Do we want to go with them? Well, we've done everything in this town, and I don't think it lets you stay anyway, so sure, let's go with you. You see that, God of Games? I should rack up good points, because I'm helping my daddy. Adios, Senor Pancras. Do not get in no trouble, eh? I have a horrible accent, I know, but it's just funny reading his lines. It's fun for me. I deserve some fun! Okay, we are back in this town now, and of course, this guy also knows Pancras, because everybody and their mother knows your dad. I don't exactly know what he did or anything, but hey, whatever. Okay, so the medicine was for Bianca's dad. He's ill with some sort of disease, and, so you kind of helped her dad, you know, not be dead. You'd think that they'd be a little bit more grateful to you. They'd at least tell your dad, be like, hey, look what he did. You should give him an allowance or something. but they don't. The 4 great furry friends. Saber, Leo, Mohicat, and Percy. I'm pretty sure those are the names of the cat you get later. You can pick between those names, I'm pretty sure. Clever Saber, kind Leo, sweet Mohicat, and brave Percy. The story strikes something of a chord with Deco.
I want to name a cat that whenever I get it later.
Yeah, I'd keep your distance, laddie. I don't want to catch him what I've got. I don't know why he's Scottish. Anyway, I'm going to leave, but she wants to go for a walk with me, so sure, let's go for a walk. So, immediately go out this door right here, and you'll be able to hear a fascinating story from a minstrel. For some reason, I want him to talk like this, and he will. And yet, night after night, sounds of crying can be heard coming from within the castle walls. The end. What do you reckon that, son? Pretty scary stuff, eh? I'd steer clear of the uptown towers if I were you. The Uptatten? Uptatten Towers, not uptown. Yo. Yeah, never gonna do that again. Anyway, I'm not sure if there's anything upstairs for us to get right now. There might be. Let's go look. I wonder if Bianca's like getting onto us for like trying to steal stuff from her house. Let's check. If you push the B button, then you can talk to any of your party members that are in the party with you. And then she doesn't say anything. I'm pretty sure there's something in one of these. Let me look. A Chimera Wing! Hooray, Chimera Wing! And a Seed of Resilience! Yay, Seed of Resilience! Then out there's just another guy, I'm pretty sure. It's lagging a little bit for me, so if I start spacing out for like walking or something like that, then that's why. What we want to do is we want to go over here and see something. What we are going to see may shock and amaze you. It's a kitty.
Oi, what do you want? Can't you see we're busy teasing this stupid cat? Get lost!
It's a pretty weird cat, ain't it?
Its purr's really funny, so I'm gonna kick it and stuff, and Leave him alone, poor thing. Give him to me. Yep, that's the deal. You defeat the ghost and you get the cat.
Oh no! Okay, so now we have our mission to go defeat the ghost in the Uptatten Towers. But how can we do that? We're just kids. How are we gonna get all the way to the Uptatten Towers? And okay, I know. Anyway, all we gotta do is go back into the inn. But no, Bianca's mom's like, no, you can't go because plot! Or something like that. So, yeah. You've talked me into it, blah blah blah, lead us to our room. And I expect a chocolate on my pillow. He doesn't actually say that, but he should. But this is our room for tonight, and for many other nights if I fail to exercise the ghost. Yeah, early in the morning. Right, there's nothing that's going to keep us here. Nothing at all. So get in bed. He just throws you in bed.
Deco, wake up!
Ah, Bianca, she's waking you up, but I don't want to get up. Actually, the thing is, you can't get up until you move one of the control pads, so it still makes you look like you're asleep. Like, watch. Ah!
Good, you're awake, Deco. Come on, let's hurry.
What do you mean, where? To the Uptatten Towers, of course. I want a cat! It's gonna be my cat. I'm gonna call him Saber. Or Percy. Oh, and here's the thing. You know the guard that was standing there? You know, he's supposed to guard the town and all that? Yeah, look. He's asleep. Outside, on the ground, in plate armor. That is a trooper right there. I can't sleep on a Greyhound, let alone plate armor, on the ground, in a world where monster attacks are kind of every day.